can't even write. I can't even write. I can't even write.
Night ride on the train.
Can
Unique. How you doing? How you doing? Um, I'm just on here today, just deciding to have a little conversation. This is an impromptu show tonight. I wanted to test out my system. Pretty much got a MacBook together. Um, playing around with the green screen a little bit, and just want to do a little bit of announcement about some things that's coming up that I'm excited about, and just going to let you know about this platform and what it's all about, and what's to come about that. What's going on, Atlanta Falcons pandemic? How you doing? Thank you guys for already subscribing to the channel. And I'm gonna let you know what it's all about. So I'm gonna go ahead and just give you guys a little bit more time to get up in here. It's looking good, love. Good. I'm so glad. What, Jamie? How you doing? Look at that, my old school people. Look, I'm too excited about that. Thank you, J Rock, for checking me and my sound today. I'm gonna get it together. This is not the official show, so it'll be together. This is more of an impromptu. I decided to test my stuff out and have a conversation with y'all. I might even drop a link so you guys can come up here and talk with me. But you got to have your audio together. You don't have to come on camera if you don't want to. I know everybody with their bunny on in bed. I understand. So you ain't got to join me on camera, but come on and join me in conversation, because I might bring a little topic out just to kind of test the water just a little bit. Who's up with me? I'm excited. I got a little energy. I had a little nap earlier, so I might do this about an hour, and then of course I got to go to work in the morning. It's gonna be a long weekend, people, because my baby, my middle baby, she goes to the prom this weekend. So the fun of that, she was asked out by a senior gentleman. She's a junior. At first, she was saying she didn't want to go to the prom, but here we are. So I'm excited about this. So that's Saturday. So tomorrow I got to go pick up her dress, go through all the whole nine to getting her ready to go. I see some more people in the chat. Let me change my background music. Thank you again. Thank you again. So let's go ahead and just let you guys know who I am. Who else is up in here? What's up, Aunt? How you doing? How you doing? And thank you. You said we trust you to get it right. Already know how you do. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. This is my first time actually on my MacBook, because I've been doing it from my phone, and I didn't like, how it looked on my phone. I was very limited to what I can do. On here, I can do so much. I can share my screen, have things pop up, because, I'm going to tell you guys what this is all about in case you are new to the channel. Oh yeah, prom days. OMG. So the fun of mama's pockets being empty on that week. So you know how that goes, people. But let me go ahead and stop rambling just a little bit and kind of give you guys the reason why I'm on here today. So, in case you haven't followed my social media platforms, some people kind of know me as Miss Maggie T from Atlanta Falcons Nation, as you know. And that's sports and content, Falcons entertainment and everything else. We tailgate, we do meet and greets. We actually got an upcoming draft lives coming up for the draft. In case you guys are not going to Mercedes-Benz Stadium to watch, we will be live. Well, I'll be at Mercedes-Benz Stadium day one, but the Ladybirds will be going on Friday and Saturday. Well, this Friday, and then we'll float Saturday. But the guys, y'all got a fun-filled live fest with Matt, Mike, and them, 6-man, everybody. So y'all tune into that as far as the sports side of things. But okay, this is Maggie T Mental Health and Wellness. Just let me know if my music is too loud in the background. And what this is an open platform that started from, in case you remember it, as being Champagne Confessions. And before that, it was Lust Exchange. And how all of this evolved. And I'm just give you that update. So I want to say during the pandemic. Um, Thank you. Music is great. Perfect. Your set looks awesome. Thank you. Just playing around with some things here. Um, so back in the pandemic time, I was going through, and of course, those people that were close to me knew that I was going through a lot of things mentally. I was dealing with a failed relationship that was ending. I recently got divorced last year in February, but during that time, was my in and out of my relationship. I was unhappy. I was had a lot of anxiety. I had a lot of depression. Um, my job that I had previous to the one I have now was starting to downsize on work. So over the summer, it was like little to no work. So I decided, you know what? I didn't want to stick around and wanted to kind of venture out into my business side of things, which was Atlanta Falcons Nation. I found a restaurant where it's a sports bar and grill that I was going to partner with someone, and it was going to be the Atlanta Falcons Nation official bar. And that was going to be just me like, hey, get this job. I'm getting a little unemployment. Well, first they were playing with my unemployment, but I fought it and got it. But in between that transition, of course, you know how finances go when you ain't got your coins together. So this is just me saying, I'm just going to take a leap of faith, let God handle it, and, work with this restaurant. It started off sounding like it was great. I had like a soft lunch because they were a brand new reopened restaurant. Hey Larry, how you doing? Y'all share this content out, people, please. Appreciate you. And you guys came through. My Atlanta Falcons Nation's fan base, y'all came through. I met some great people. Y'all came out to the soft lunch in the grand opening, and this was me saying, hey, and what it's supposed to have been, it was like a partnership. I was going to make some money from this situation. This was going to be the spot for us. I was good. But the problem was the sitting down and negotiating part, dealing with other people. You can't expect people to be like you and handle their business. So it didn't turn out to be a great thing. It was a nice restaurant, but that was something I wasn't going to invest my money in until y'all had the paperwork together. But that did inspire me to want to eventually, in the future, open up my own sports bar and grill. So that is still a long-lived goal of mine, and I will definitely get that. I'm definitely manifesting that, and we're going to talk about that a little bit. But with that, though, with that failed venture, of course, I'm a mother with a son with autism. So I have a son with a disability. And this is around the time also when my daughter, my oldest, she was going through some mental health things, in and out the hospital. So can you imagine? I'm battling my own relationship. I'm depressed about pretty much, something that I thought was going to go so well, didn't. And my daughter was sick. So, so I had a lot of things on my mind that made me go into a deep depression. And I didn't know it. I was pretty much in that depression. I was taking it out on people. I isolated myself, and I pretty much lost myself. And it was people was seeing it, but I think they was kind of, tiptoeing around it. But people knew something was wrong with me. I wasn't seeing a therapist. I was just kind of dealing with it on my own. So years later, well, around that year, my brother, he's pretty much was like an alcoholic, unfortunately. He ran into a back of a tractor trailer on the highway headed home and passed away. that was probably the end of just me holding it together all together. I lost it. I lost it. I did. And with that, and my baby starting to get progressed in her diagnosis, she ended up having a psychosis diagnosis. That's where I said something to myself. I was like, you know what, Maggie, you got to get it together. You got to be here for your child, for one thing. If you're not together, you can't take care of somebody else. So I started being a mental health advocate. So this is kind of how Maggie T Mental Health and Wellness started. And because I've seen the worst of my baby go through her diagnosis, the medicine, the hospital stays for months on end. Sometimes they're telling me she couldn't come home, dealing with my own, trying to sleep and worry. It was a lot, people. But I wanted to tell my story of surviving that. I did pull myself out of that depression. And I'm here today to kind of, open it up and talk to everybody about mental health and wellness. So I am now a certified mental health coach. So I can have coaching sessions with you in the background, not here, but I can have coaching sessions with you and everything. Like I said, this is kind of just me impromptu talking, you guys. It's not an official show, so it's not scripted. If you're here with me, I appreciate you. But I'm happy today. I think I'm in the best place I've been in years because I had to do my inner work and healing myself. So, with that being said, Maggie T Mental Health and Wellness is just motivational videos, quotes, coaching. But on the top of that, there are some people that's been here with me from the beginning of the development of this channel. Hence the name Champagne Confessions. Well, I wanted to announce that Champagne Confessions is coming back officially in May. I'm excited about that. That's kind of what my background is right there. I'm going to put my little picture up there, y'all. Hold on one second. So that will be in May, but it's going to be a little different than what you are used to because of the fact that now it's a solo show. And sometimes things just don't work out when it comes to other people. You expecting other people to put the effort and the passion into something that you're passionate about. Sometimes you have to understand that it doesn't work that way. So I just decided, you know what? I'm going to launch this on my own. And it's me. But it's going to be a new concept, though. Now I'm going to focus it on business. I want to invite people to come and join me on this conversation. And I'm excited. I'm excited about it. Let me go ahead and get this picture up here real quick. I hope you guys are having a great evening. Like I said, this is just an impromptu announcement. Nothing fancy. I appreciate y'all tuning in with me tonight. Let's see here. This picture up here. And I might put a little link in the chat if you want to join me on the conversation. Just to, let's talk. I'm all about it. I always open up the platform for anybody that wants to join me. Let's see here. I'm going to put the little link in the chat in case somebody wants to join. Okay. If you want to join me, the link is in the chat. You can go ahead and click on that one. I'm on YouTube, Come on over to YouTube and type in Maggie T Mental Health and Wellness, or you can type in Champagne Confessions. It still pops up. If you're still with me, I appreciate you. I do. Hey, J Rock, you can join. You can join if you want to. Just come up here and join me, just for a little bit. I won't be on too long, and you don't even have to come on camera if you don't want to. Just want to have a conversation about some things. Get into a little topic, something that I'm kind of noticing. You know, so you own the game. Okay. Got you. So it just seems like right now it's been a scary time in 2025 based on who's in office, just what's been happening over the case of the first few months of that person's candidacy. He doesn't get a name on this platform because I won't say it. But what it's doing is, especially with the media, it's putting a lot of fear into people's lives, and it's making people panic. But a lot of times those people are only panicking but not prepping, if you will. One thing I can say is stay the hell away from social media if you can, because social media is going to always put out those fear tactics, clickbaits. But the research is out there if you just look for it. Everything that is happening was documented. So with these tariffs and things like that that's happening, the cost of eggs, the cost of living, more people are becoming homeless, paycheck to paycheck, 2 or 3 jobs just to make ends meet. We wonder, when will it get better? You do. It's crazy, but you can't go into fear. At this point, you just have to take it for what it is, but prepare yourself. This is the time where you become that business person and you step on those dreams that you thought of, you put in the back burner. I know some people now that are building farms and planting things, got chickens, and getting back to the country life, if you will. Some people are becoming looking into being dual citizens in another country. Hell, some countries like, hey, come on with us. It's okay. So some people are starting to think about leaving the country. Whether you leave or stay, yeah, social media it is different now. It definitely is. And I try to stay away from it. I mean, I might check in, like I just went and looked at my 401k just to see how that was going. Started, speaking with a financial advisor to kind of just make sure that I'm on track. I looked at my retirement, because you can actually, if people didn't know, if you have a legal social security number in the United States, you can actually create a social security program, like socialsecurity.gov or something like that. And it will actually tell you, of course, if you've been working, tax has been taken out of your checks and things like that, you paying, and things like that. It would actually tell you at this rate what you have earned as far as your retirement and what age they're saying that you can retire. So you can kind of look into your future, if you will. Now, me personally, there's been talks that it's a possibility that when it comes to our retirement, let's say 63, 65, 67. I think it's like somewhere up there. It's climbing, people. I'm fearing that we won't even have that retirement money to even have that Social Security. So what do? You prepare now, pretty much. Don't wait till then. Prepare now if you haven't already. I'm just saying. But that's all I want to talk about that one. I just want everybody to be a little bit more smarter about how they're going about their money, what they're wasting it on, getting a little bit more smart about stocks and bonds, and just really get literate to your financial information, like what's going on with you. You got some stocks going out there, make sure you're taking a look at that, because the stock market is, some companies are pulling and what's going on. I'm not calling me right now. Not bad. So, but other than that, this is just an impromptu show tonight, not really even scripted. I just wanted to get on here and announce that Maggie T, Mental Health and Wellness, is back. This is the new channel, but the show name still remains the same, Champagne Confessions. I'm excited. So I'll make the announcement on the night that I will start airing, and I will definitely be looking for some guest hosts. You love the background? Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I was trying to get my little banners to pull up. I don't know why it's not my pictures. Hold on. So you can see it up closer. Let me see. Why is it like that? Media. And I'm gonna it's gonna be a couple of new things that I'm gonna be implementing on here. Actually, it's gonna be some shows, but I'm thinking about starting to incorporate a little bit of more fun things to do outside of shows. Of course, I want to interview, anybody in business. I want to interview artists, athletes, business people, what have you. If you got something you want to advertise, especially in Black business, this is going to be the channel for you. I love music and entertainment. It's a possibility that I will be a part of some radio soon as well. So I do want to interview some of those indie artists and things like that, and the owner of that radio channel on Blast Radio. And possibility is I may be a part of that radio station. So a lot of things have changed since I've last been on. Like I said, it's a solo show now. My co-host, they ventured off and decided to do other, pursue other goals and dreams and projects. It's all love, absolutely. So, no hard feelings. I wish everyone the best of success. And that's how you have to look at it. Sometimes some things you have to just make changes. So let me see why this one is not doing what I needed to do. I'm not going to worry about it tonight. But you guys will see the cover art on here eventually. Need this more often? Yeah, like I said, I wasn't even worried about the numbers either. This one, if you watch it, you watch it. If you don't, you don't. I might get bored and come on a little earlier than May, because I've just been eager to have some conversations, but I really gotta plan this one out. Definitely. Yeah, I think so too. What game you playing? Emotion makes you cry sometimes. Emotion makes you cry. Make you fall in love. So, some of my ideas I'm going to be doing. Of course, I am open to taking any type of um, suggestions. You can drop it in the chat. But I want to bring up some fun karaoke. What do you guys think about that? Now, it may have to be ad lib. Thank you. Whitney Houston, if you can see it. It's one of my favorite artists, Whitney Houston. I want to do some karaoke. I want to do some spoken word, some poetry, just talent shows. I want to do matchmaking as well. So it's gonna be a little bit of that. So I just want to evolve Champagne and Confessions to be more than it was previous. And like I said earlier, I was on mute, but I can actually share my screen so we can watch clips. You know, I'm going to educate you guys about mental health and wellness, being the best person that you can actually be, the best version of you. Definitely. So this is going to be a channel that's going to motivate you, just get you back on the right track, especially if you just found yourself that you lost yourself. You're stuck. You just need a good place where you can vent, you know, because no judgment zone here. You know, we respect everybody in chat that participates, the guest that comes on. Because these people are telling their stories. And I just want a safe place where all walks of life are free to come here and have a conversation. You know, because we need more of this. We need more conversations about mental health. You know, it's all about the controversy and the real housewives of this and just drama and unrealistic life. And people try to mimic that and want to live that life, if you will. But it's not realistic. It's not. You can't keep up with the Kardashians and live this fake life. I mean, if you got the money, hey, so be it. So be it. If you are here on YouTube and you see the link on the YouTube chat, I might put this on Facebook too. Hold on, let me do that real quick. 1 second. Actually, I'm gonna do this real quick because for some reason I can't get my media to pop up. So I'm gonna share my screen actually. Okay, we're gonna do that. Put this over here in the corner. Share my screen. If you're here, say hey, people. Hey. Like I said, I'm just BSing tonight. No concept here. Let me share. Okay. So select tab to share. Okay. Let me know if you can see this. Oh, let me see. I can go on my YouTube. Or you could be seeing my the background. Let me see. Let me check it out. Check it out. Hey, people in chat, I see y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in tonight. trying to get my thing to come up, baby. Let's see. Okay. Nope. You can't see it. All right. So let me fix it real quick. I had to make sure. Okay, I gotta set the settings real quick. Give me a moment, people. Just give me a second, folks. Change my avatar. I don't want to see it yet. That ain't me. That is not me. That is not my face. You know. All right, let me fix this real quick. Because I was able to share my screen at some points. Let's see. Okay, finally. I don't know what the fuck was going on. Okay. I hope y'all see that now. Let's see. I'm going to go in and see. Okay. There we go. Let me fix it. Desktop background. I can see it a little bit better. I like that. So this is my logo now. Champagne Confessions now with me, actually. So I'm launching in May, in case you are here. For those who are familiar with this show, if you're just now tuning in, I see a couple more people just joined. I see one more person just joined. Hey, say hey y'all, hey y'all. Champagne Confessions used to have a couple of co-hosts. We had 2 seasons of Champagne Confessions last year and the year before that. That was with Miss Kai and Miss Kiki. Then it kind of evolved into it being Just Being Me and Miss Kai. But of course, with the new launch of the new season, which is in May, I decided, and of course, everybody just decided to kind of go their separate projects, doing other things, which I would definitely respect. And now it is going to be a solo show. And like I said, the concept of this show is just, confessing, basically. I'm going to have guests on. We're going to have all kinds of topics about self-awareness, relationships, family, being a better person, what have you. So I'm really excited about that. And if you want to be a guest, just hit me up. You can find me on social media platforms, Maggie T Productions. You can email me, MaggieTProductions@gmail. So if you want to be a guest, if you have a business that you want to advertise and you want to market, I'm all for it. I'm definitely all for it. So I want to support Black business, give you a platform to get your things out there. And if you are watching, say something in chat. Say, hey, how y'all doing? How are you this evening? I know it's kind of late, and some of you guys probably in bed with your bonnet on, rubbing your feet together, wondering what the hell is Maggie up here doing and talking about. But yeah, I'm excited about a lot of things that will be coming. Just kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of that. Let me stop sharing my screen now. Oh, let me get my thing together. So, yes. So, pretty much all I'm going to have to talk about today. Just wanted to kind of give you guys a little heads up. Once I figure out what night I will be debuting the actual official show, with topics and things like that, I will let you know. A lot of people knew that I was starting my lock journey. As you can see, it's evolving. I'm excited. Hopefully, it gets longer and things like that. Just on this healing journey, self healing journey, loving myself, probably in the best mindset and mental space that I've been in. And I have my champagne. So we will be taking toast. Of course, if you got Kool-Aid, water, you don't have to have champagne. And you never know what's in my cup, actually. It could be apple juice. It could be whatever. But I want to take this beyond YouTube and actually be on live on location sometimes, working on my equipment and things like that, so I can take this on the road and interview people on site, or have a place where I can invite them on as well. So this is a virtual platform, so you don't have to. You can be anywhere to be on here, and it's just going to be fun. I can't wait. But on that note, people, I appreciate you guys kind of listening to me ramble and rumble a little bit with nothing to talk about, just to kind of announce that a new show is coming. So until the next time, it's your girl, Miss Maggie T Productions. Thank you, J Rock, for tuning in. Champagne Confessions is the show name, in case some people are new. But the channel that you're watching this on, excuse me, is Maggie T Mental Health and Wellness. And it's self-explanatory. I am a mental health coach, certified. So if you guys actually, I do have a booking link if you want to book a mental health coaching session. You have to do your assessment first, though, and that's free. Your official, questions on just kind of who you are and everything else. Your screening is free. And then if you want to proceed with your services, then we'll work on the plan. And I'm telling you, I do whatever you have questions about. It can be about relationships. If you feel like you're stuck just in life, period, in general, and you just want a push, a pick me up, and you want to just find out how to get started with that, I can help you with that. Stuck in your career, anything, whatever goals that you want to work on, that's what mental health coaching is. It's not necessarily therapy, or we just focus on the anxiety, the depression, etc. We already recognize that you have some challenges, but how can we overcome that and be better people? So, I love it. I love it. I've been meeting some wonderful people that just want the best, and I've helped them, and it feels rewarding to help these people be better. Some people will be in chat soon that I have helped and can be a very big advocate, and they watch this channel faithfully because outside the coaching, we just kick back here and have a good time. Yeah, I see some more people tuning in. Hey, how y'all doing? If you're on Facebook, hit a like, subscribe, so you guys, and an alert bell. I'm going on over YouTube. If you're on Facebook, type in Maggie T Mental Health and Wellness, or you can type in Champagne Confessions too. But the official channel is Maggie T Mental Health and Wellness, and give me a subscribe if you haven't already. All right. Well, good night, people. Gonna have my champagne. I'm gonna be out of here. Cheers.